Gold Town Casino, where you'll get the most bang for your bucks. Top-notch gaming action, superior dining at Calico Cafe, and impeccable service. You'll never want to leave. With surprises in store every day, why go anywhere else? All here at the Gold Town Casino.
Back when I was 21, I was a up-and-coming bodybuilder, and I was in downtown Columbus, Ohio with two pretty girls walking across the street, and I encountered a drunk driver, and that's where that life ended. The guy was doing over 60 miles an hour. He came across the center lane, came over 4 lanes, front center of his car hit my left leg, and I actually died on the spot. I had no heartbeat estimated for 10 minutes, 48 seconds. When I was hit, my left leg came off below the knee, my right foot ripped halfway off, had broken ribs, one of my lungs collapsed. But the main thing that happened, as if all that wasn't made enough, the aorta valve in the heart ripped open. And when that tore open, the heart stopped beating. And like I said, I had no heartbeat estimated for 10 minutes, 48 seconds, underwent emergency heart surgery. I was in a coma for a month, hooked up life support for 3.5 weeks. They'd actually unplugged me from life support. They were let me go, but being the stubborn guy I am, I kept breathing, and so they let me stick around. And then, like I said, a month later, I woke up to a whole new world. And when I first woke up, I was completely paralyzed. Yeah. A lot of people, unfortunately, a lot of the DUI offenders, a lot of them, they're in denial. They don't accept what they did. But there are many that do. And I know I've made an impact with a lot of people. I've had people come up to me, even on the street, and thank me for changing their lives. A while back, summoning my dog down here, we were at Gold's Gym, and this is actually last year. A young guy in his early 20s comes up to me and he goes, "Aren't you the guy that speaks to drunk drivers?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "I thought I recognized your dog." And everyone always recognizes you from her. And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I wanted to thank you." I'm like, "Well, what'd I do?" And he said, I heard you speak a few months ago. And he said, "I want you to know, after I got done hearing you speak, instead of going home, I came straight here to the gym. I bought myself a gym membership." He said, "Now every night, instead of going after work, instead of going out with the guys drinking, I come here to the gym." And he goes, "You completely changed my life." Drunk driving affects a lot more than just the people involved. It affects the families, especially if people have children. One of the things, speaking to people, I speak to people every month, and I've heard so many tragic, sad stories. People that have lost their children, people that have lost their businesses, lost their livelihoods because of a poor decision. I have spoken at Plum Valley High School. I've spoken at several high schools in Las Vegas, high schools around the country. I go, anyone that wants to hear my story, I go speak. And I speak more also, in addition to about drunk driving, I also do about motivational speaking, about overcoming obstacles and not listening to other people, about believing in yourself, and like I said, overcoming your obstacles, and making the life that you want to have, because your life it's up to you. It's not to anybody else, and nobody owes anybody anything. You owe yourself, because everybody thinks everything should be handed over to them, and nobody wants to take responsibility for anything anymore. That type of stuff, to me, it seems really, really silly. And so many people think that that their lives are so tragic, yet there's nothing really wrong with their lives. And so I said I try to be an example to people, to show them, to overcome things, and also to appreciate your life. And for me, my life, every day when I get out of bed, it's a struggle. But I'm happy to have this life, because mentally speaking, I'm not supposed to be here.
How can people get in touch with you or find out more about your story, or even to book you for engagement?
I have a website. It's 1048-1048. That's how long I was dead. 1048believe.com.